in this video, I'm going to be talking about Trove. It's a very different video. If you're subscribed, then you'd see that I mostly post about maybe COD or GTA, but yeah, I'm going to be talking about Trove today. And I'm just going to be talking about it really, and it's been around for quite a while. I remember me and my friends playing this around 3 or 4 years ago, before Fortnite became a thing, became popular, and yeah, and I just want to talk about it. So it's a very popular game. I'm recommending it to anyone who's seeing this video. And when you start off, you can choose your character. There's many different characters, and choose the one that suits you really, and like what you like, and maybe someone with a bow or like a witch or someone. Some of them like have special abilities and like special preferences. Like for example, my one has I think it has the fastest walking movement speed, and mine is the lunar lancer, and he has some abilities. If I press LB, he has this ability. Even though it looks like it does a lot of damage, it actually doesn't. But he also has this grappling hook that does attack enemies, and I'll get into the enemies in a minute. And he also has an RB attack, which is his strongest attack yet. In the bottom is your hotbar. On the left is your health, and on the right is your stamina. You can also have healing potions in this, which you can refill. And if you press up on the D-pad, there is lots of different items that you can get. Different weapons, but each character has a different set of weapons. See, mine has spears, but you can also get gems. I'm not too sure what they're for. You can get dragon egg fragments, which are used to craft dragons. So if you come down here, I'm in the hub at the minute where you first spawn. You can come down here, and there's many different ways to craft tricks to hatch dragons. Dragons that are already hatched. Dragons, which I think they're like legendary, they're like fully upgraded, and primordial dragons, which I'm not too sure about them. But I made mine about 4 years ago, and I've only really started playing Trove again, as I've been a bit bored of Warzone at the minute. So I've gone to this game, and I dragon an adult, so now it can fly. But before my dragon was an adult, well, how I upgraded it to an adult was by making dragon souls, which I'll quickly show you. You need to make certain dragon souls for the dragon that you have. Like for example, I need to make bone dragon souls, which I need dragon coins, golden souls, and bleached bones for. You can find the last material, for example, the beach bones, in different biomes. Like for this one, you need fairy dust, which can be found in like a fairy sort of biome. This one in like a mushroom biome, or like maybe just a random grasslands where there's like some mushroom enemies. You can get mushroom chunks from there, and I highly recommend this game as it can be a game that you can come to with your friends to have like a bit of a laugh on. And yeah, this guy has fully upgraded his dragon, which can now shoot out of its mouth. Mine can't yet do that. Can fly. And there's many customizations you can have to your character. So if I open up the menu, and then I go to character sheet, you can customize your hats. See, I don't really have, well, I have a few. I have you can customize your weapon, you can customize what your face has, and each weapon, hat and face, they each have different abilities. As you can see, my hat has 1006 maximum health, so it adds health onto mine. Adds more movement speed and adds laser. I have no clue what that is, but yeah, this weapon adds 9 jumps onto my character. So for example, I can now double jump, which can come in handy in many different situations. For example, if I need to get up to somewhere, I can just easily jump up and glide away with my dragon. But also in this menu, in your character sheet, you can have an ally, which is like a little buddy that follows you around. Is somewhere here. Yeah, here he is. And you can also change your mounts. See, like I have a few mounts. Oh yeah, what I was talking about earlier. This is my fledgling dragon. This is like the teenager version of my dragon. It cannot fly, but it's just a mount. But then yesterday, I just managed to upgrade it to an adult dragon. So now I can just fly around with that. And a mag rider is something to it's kind of like a minecart. In Minecraft, you can go on minecarts. Browse, sorry. A minecart can go on browse. Ship is for the ocean. Wings is instead if you don't really have a dragon, if you hold A or the jump button, whatever you're playing on, you can then glide around, which is cool. So also in this character sheet, you can have your costume. I only have 4. I'm using this one at the minute. See, I have like matching helmet, matching armor, and a matching blade to match the aesthetic of my character. So also there's a fishing pole. I'm not too sure how to use that, and a sail. A tomb. I'm not too sure what that is as well. You can also have flasks in your inventory. So if you're getting low, you can use them in a battle. They can also be refilled from your house. So when you spawn in the hub, there are these small pieces of land that you can press X on this sign for. Then a house will spawn. You can then customize this house to match and like hold stuff whatever you want. Like here is, I can refill my healing flasks. Don't mind the customizations. I probably made this house when I was around 9 or 10. I'm not too sure, but in here you can have different crafting benches, different stuff you can craft, which is cool. So up here is also the portals, which is for different levels. So you can need to be like, it is recommended a 10 to 11 level, like or 10 to 11, and a power rank of 250. And then there's lots of different portals. This is the one you'll probably start off with, where it has suggested class level of 1 to 3 and a power rank of 0 required. This one is the most difficult, well not most difficult for me at the minute, as I'm level 21, and well, my power rank is decently high, so that is good. So yeah, I can also customize my house. So if you press the little button underneath the Xbox home button on your controller, you then go into editing mode, and then you can use this. This is like a mining tool you can use to break blocks, and then blocks then are sent into your inventory, which you can then use to build things. You can then like place blocks. So for example, if I just press right trigger, I can then place them blocks, and you can build whatever you want on your plot of land. And these signs are everywhere in the main world, and you can just place them wherever you want. For example, if you're low on health flasks, you can then spawn in your house and refill them. Or if you need to craft something, or if you need your personal chest, which is sort of like an ender chest, wherever you put it, be in there that you put in it recently. So also this is the rails I was talking about, so I can then get on them with my mag rider. Just go around like that. Yeah, quite fun. I can also spawn boat when I'm in the water. And as you can see on the right side of my screen, there is an hourly challenge that you can complete to earn dragon coins, all sorts of cachets that you can earn, like your stuff that you're grinding for, like dragon coins are quite hard to earn, but on the right side of your screen, that is the hourly challenge there. And I will now go in a portal actually, to show you guys what the real world and the biomes. Actually no, I won't go into a portal. If I open up the menu and go to the atlas, I can then choose a world from here. I am not high enough level to go into these ones, but I can go into the majority of them at the minute. So look, I can go into this drowned place with like pirate parrots and stuff. Kandorian is like a candy sort of biome. Neon City here. We've got a desert with a fey forest. This is for like the fairies and stuff. Here is a shadow tower entrance. This is sort of like test your luck. I think it was test your luck on like Mortal Kombat, where you kill one enemy and then you keep on going up until you finish the last one. And then I got the cursed Val world and the permafrost world. And then this is another hub, I believe. Highland world. You can see the mushrooms. So say if you need mushroom chunks to get souls for your type of dragon, you can go in here and just get some mushroom chunks like for whatever you need. For example, the bones that I need are in this biome. There's lots of skeletons around there, so I'll travel into there now. So I'm now here. This is the main world. This is where you can find dungeons and larger dungeons. Dungeons. So this is a dungeon right here, as you can see on the map. You can see the biome I'm in. I'm in a dark forest sort of biome, and you can see the large castles are the large dungeons and the smaller ones are the smaller dungeons, and each dungeon contains either a round based sort of boss fight, and the others can contain like big boss fights. So I'll show in this one. So you have to travel through the dungeon finding the boss fight. So I'll go have a look for that now. As you can see, I can use my mount, which is handy. And as you can see, every time I kill, oh yeah, there you go. In the bottom right, you can see I got 1 bleached bone, and that is what I need to make dragon souls, which I can then use to put onto my dragon. And I believe I need to put about 100 souls onto my dragon to get it to a legendary variant, so it can then shoot fireballs and be a lot more stronger. So this is the boss fight. If I press X on this, it will spawn a bunch of skeleton mobs. So I'll do that now. See, that was pretty easy. And then every time you complete a boss fight, there is a crate. But the bigger the dungeon, the more loot you're most likely to get. So look, there's some spears and a face, which can add more jumps and more health and all stuff like that. So I can just break myself out of here as well. And then I'll look on the map and I'll travel to this big dungeon, which is pretty cool. And as you can see on the right, there is a star rating underneath that little dungeon picture, and that means that rates like how strong the boss is. So number 1 would be decently easy, and then number 3 would be quite hard. And my Lunar Lancer, when he gets a certain amount of kills, he turns into like this big robot samurai looking guy, which is pretty cool. It runs faster, he regens faster, and he's a lot stronger. So here's one of the bosses. I don't think it is the final boss or the biggest boss of the dungeon, so I'll just get this guy out. Oh, that wasn't even a boss. I didn't even have to kill that guy. Oh god, that was weird. So just take out them guys, and here is the final boss, the slay. It says on the right, slay the champion. So as you can see, there is now a red chest, as in the last dungeon, the smaller one, there was a blue chest. So I didn't get as good loot from that. I did get, in fact, a legendary spear for my character. Say if I was a knight, a different character. If I was someone on here, whatever weapon they hold, it would come out of this chest. So if I was a knight, he has a sword, so I'd get a sword out of this chest if I was a knight. But I am getting spears, as my Lunar Lancer does have a spear. So that was the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. It means a lot, and it is free. So thank you for watching. I definitely recommend Trove, as it is a game that you can go on and hop on with your friends to have a great laugh, and it's just a game that you hop on if you're bored of other games. But anyway, thank you for watching, and peace.